The fluorescent lights above the hospital corridor flickered as the clock struck 7:03 p.m., and Rachel Mercer finally removed her gloves, her hands trembling from exhaustion. She had just completed a double shift that felt like it had drained every last piece of her soul. But before she could even take a step toward the exit, a deafening roar shook the windows, low, heavy, and unmistakable. A helicopter was descending, right outside the hospital. Rachel froze. This wasn't a trauma alert. No one had called in an emergency landing. And yet, the powerful gusts of wind rattled the doors as the helicopter touched down on the hospital grounds. Nurses and patients turned toward the sound, confusion rippling through the halls. Rachel's heart pounded, not from fear, but from a strange, unexplainable feeling that something was about to change everything. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and the unseen impact of small actions, take a moment to like this video, leave a comment, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe to the channel. Because sometimes, the quietest lives carry the loudest stories. Rachel had spent the last 12 years working at a modest hospital in Columbus, Ohio. She wasn't the kind of nurse people wrote articles about. She didn't win awards or give speeches. Most days, she simply moved from room to room, tending to patients who often forgot her name by morning. But she never complained. Because deep down, Rachel believed that even the smallest acts of care mattered. Still, life hadn't been kind to her. After losing her husband, Aaron, in a construction accident 5 years earlier, Rachel had raised her young son, Caleb, alone. Bills piled up, shifts stretched longer, and sleep became a luxury she rarely had. Some nights, she sat in her car after work, staring blankly ahead, wondering how much longer she could keep going. But every morning, she showed up again, with tired eyes and a gentle smile. That evening had been especially difficult. A patient she had cared for over the past month, a retired teacher named Walter Briggs, had passed away just an hour before her shift ended. Rachel had held his hand in his final moments, whispering soft reassurances even as tears blurred her vision. It was never easy. It never became routine. As she stepped outside into the cool evening air, the helicopter blades slowed, and the dust began to settle. A small crowd had gathered near the landing area. Security personnel looked just as confused as everyone else. Rachel hesitated, unsure whether to walk past or stay. Then she saw them. 3 soldiers stepped out of the helicopter, their uniforms crisp, their posture firm. They moved with purpose, scanning the area before locking their eyes on her. Rachel instinctively glanced behind her, certain they must be looking for someone else. But no one.